We used to get 500 sightings a year, and that wasn't that many years ago, but it's dropped as low as 8 sightings. Islanders, welcome back to another video. This is the third attempt at making this video while I've been out here. I've been out here for about 3 hours, just caning it along the southwest of the island. This is a particular basking shark hotspot and we are in peak season right now. However, GoPro has corrupted my file several times now, so I've lost quite a lot of footage, which is really frustrating because there were dolphins between here and the Calf, which was really cool. What I'm going to try and discuss, as you can tell by the title of the video, is basking sharks. I've talked about them in the channel before, but I've never really talked about them in any particular detail, and those certainly familiar with the Isle of Man will know exactly where I am and why I'm talking about basking sharks here in Port Erin Bay. This is a basking shark hotspot. This is the most likely place, the southwest of the island, where you will see basking sharks on the Isle of Man. Now, as you can tell by the title of the video, although I don't know what I'm going to call the video yet, depends if this file corrupts or not, might not be a video. We used to get 500 sightings a year, and that wasn't that many years ago, but it's dropped as low as 8 sightings. What is going on? Where have they gone? Because they haven't disappeared from the UK. So the most common time you'll see them is May to August. They can be seen from March to October. There was one coming out of a harbour in Cornwall this year, which was photographed. So they are around. I don't think they're around all year round. Here on the island, they have tracked them in the past, and the ones they've tagged have gone as far as Portugal, North Africa, and one actually crossed the North Atlantic to Newfoundland twice. Now, anyone who's familiar with Newfoundland will know that is a great white shark hotspot. So that's quite interesting in itself. I'm curious, and I'd like to hear what you guys have got to say as well. Where have the basking sharks gone? The west coast of Ireland have seen an influx of basking sharks. The Isle of Mull, so the Hebrides, Skye, they see them quite frequently. But here on the island, the southwest, we're not seeing them as frequently. There's no wind farms this side. However, there are high voltage electricity cables under the ocean floor. I don't know if that affects them. But yeah, let's talk about the sightings. 500 in 2010, then it went down to 8 in 2021, 68 in 2022 and 17 last year. However, this year, to be fair, is looking good. I think we've had 8 sightings already, and we're only in June, so it is ever possible. Now, the shark sizes from the ones tagged here in the southwest of the island here range from 1.8 metres to a whopping 8 metres. They're big sharks. They're the second biggest shark next to the whale shark, and it's the biggest fish in British waters. We have had some really bizarre sightings though, and I'm going to keep this video brief because I do want to go free diving shortly, and I'm going to bring this boat in. So there was a leatherback turtle off the north of the island in 2020. There was bluefin tuna spotted several times last year. There was a loggerhead turtle, 3 loggerhead turtles washed up on a beach on the west of the island, and there was a sunfish and then a 4.5 metre swordfish. So it's very diverse. There's been reports of basking sharks washing up on the island back in the day in the 70s. One washed up at the slip by Peel Castle. I think it was caught in fishing nets, and another one was brought into Laxey Harbour, similar sort of time. And these would have been times when you would have seen hundreds of these every time you went out. Now the west coast of Ireland has seen an increase, which is thought to be some sort of courtship gathering. They've been seen in large numbers there, which used to happen here. So I'm still not sure why we're not getting them. And to be fair, in Scotland, which is only a few hundred miles away, there are guides that take them out. You can go out snorkeling with them. So they're pretty much guaranteed off like in the Hebrides. But I'm absolutely dumbfounded as to where they've gone off where I am here right now. For any locals or anyone who's visiting the Isle of Man, there is a website called the Manx Whale and Dolphin Foundation, I think, where you can go and actually report, but you can also see the sightings on there. So if you do see one, get it logged. I've got the fishing camera with me, so I'm going to drop it down a couple times to see what's around this area. I did about 10 drops in different areas, and to be fair, majority of them look like this. Not much of anything going on. Normally you'd see loads of jellyfish, quite a few mackerel in this area, but no, nothing at all. It's about an hour from sunset. As you can see, the sun is fairly low in the sky. I'm pretty sure the first 2 takes of this video were far superior to this one. Was going to free dive off the boat. I've got the board and ladder over there attached, but to be fair, I think I'd rather get the boat in. Yeah, it's got to be done, hasn't it?
Absolutely, mate. Yeah, not been out today myself, but
just check that out behind me. The GoPro probably won't show up for what it is, but on the last of the light. But we're going to go in there, have a look and see what's around. Seen a single jellyfish at all. Not one. That is very unusual. Visibility is not great, so there's no point propelling through the water at 3.5 meters a second. So I'll leave the jetpack. Well, that view never gets old. We've had to swap to the mobile phone now because we've had another GoPro failure. I think the technology is out to get me tonight. So yeah, let me know what you think about the basking sharks, why we're not seeing as many. It is still my #1 goal to find basking sharks in these waters and go and explore them. There's plenty of videos of them, but I don't think there's any videos from underneath the water, diving, free diving, etc. Respectfully, check that out. What a dream. Didn't see a single jellyfish in there, which is really unusual. This time of year I'm normally dodging them. I've seen videos in the past. They're literally barrel jellyfish as wide as me, lion's manes, all sorts, not a single one. And we aren't far from the summer solstice. I don't know if you can pick it up over there, but the Mourne Mountains I can see, for any of you Northern Ireland viewers. Well, I've got a lot of admin to do. I need to sort out my, flush my outboard and bring a boat back to Laxey. There's a landy. I am getting quite a few requests to do some sort of walk around style video. It's not an automotive channel, so I am considering that. Let me know. It's got some real trick bits on it, this landy. I've wanted one forever. Anyone that knows me knows that. But anyway, I don't even know what I'm going to scrap together for this video based on my technology failures, but I think we've got some nice scenery, so I'll try and get something together. And obviously if you're watching this, I did. Plenty more of that this summer when the temperature arrives. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you on the next adventure, hopefully with a new action camera the way things are going.